Hi, I'm Tara Thatcher with Perfectly Prepared, and I'm here with 3 tips for you for the week before your competition. I wanted to share a couple things that I think are really good to focus on before the big day of the show. So let's get right into it. The first thing is let go of the need for anything to be perfect in your life. With your prep, with your family, with your friends, just let go of the word perfect because perfection doesn't exist. And if you get caught trying to make things perfect or trying to just put a lot of time and energy into that, it's just going to slow you down and not have a good result for you. So just let go of that and do your best. Do your best every day, and that is good enough. I'm not giving you an excuse. I'm just telling you that trying to be perfect is not going to have a good outcome, and there is no such thing as perfect. So there's that. The second tip is work on your posing. I want to tell you that this is often overlooked by first-time competitors. Stage presence and posing are such a huge piece of competing. And if you've been on stage before, you know that. You know how much that counts. Because you could have the best physique up there, and if you don't have great stage presence and awesome posing, it's just not going to go very well for you, and it's kind of uncomfortable if it's not something that you're really good at. So make sure that you're practicing. If you have a coach, maybe if you're not going to see them the week before the show, send them video of you walking, doing your group comparison, whether it be quarter turns, half turns. Make sure that you send your individual presentation, and don't make any huge changes. This is not the time to make big changes in something that you've been practicing for weeks and months and maybe even longer. So a good way to do this too, if you don't have a coach, which of course I recommend, I am a posing coach. So if you don't have a coach, the best way to get feedback is through video. So if you video yourself walking, doing your turns and your individual presentation, you can watch that and see, like, how does it make me feel? Do I like what I'm doing? Does it look like something that works for me? You know, just give yourself some feedback there and learn to do that, because that's really important. And for the day of the show, I would always recommend having somebody video you on stage, because you can always look at that and give yourself feedback or ask your coach or trainer for feedback there, because that is something that you can control. Your posing, presence, and mindset are the 3 things that you can control the day of your show. And the last thing is managing expectations and goals and making sure that you're really clear about that, because if your happiness relies on the outcome of the show or something after the show, make sure that you manage that ahead of time. Go in with no expectation other than to do your best, and you will not be disappointed. Because if you set an expectation for yourself that is, it's my first show, I've never practiced posing, and I expect to win, you're going to get there and feel completely overwhelmed because you set this expectation for yourself that doesn't match where you're at. So manage your expectation, and look, you're already getting to your goal of getting on stage. So celebrate that and celebrate you and have fun. And I hope that you feel perfectly prepared for your competition. I'll see you next time. Thank you.